What's up? What's going on, YouTube viewers, wrestling fans, IWC alike? My name is Tyler Lothar, and I'm here to talk about Money in the Bank. We got a PPV this weekend. I'm here to give you some predictions, some theories, some personal opinions, what I think is going to go down. I personally think that we're going to see a lot of shaky stuff. I don't really think the same results are going to come as everybody else. So let's just get right to it. Let's go down the card and I'll give you what I think is going to happen in each match. First match, which I think has been confirmed, is going to be on the pre-show. Bludgeon Brothers versus the Good Brothers, Gallows and Anderson. I really like the Good Brothers. I really like the Bludgeon Brothers. The Bludgeon Brothers, they're not going anywhere. They just picked these belts up at Mania, and we haven't seen much of them on TV. Haven't seen a lot of them on TV, but we haven't seen the Good Brothers much either. Good Brothers did pick up, I can't remember if it was Gallows or Anderson, picked up a one-on-one victory over Rowan or Harper. Can't remember, but so technically the Good Brothers do have one up on the Bludgeon Brothers, but Bludgeon Brothers aren't going anywhere. I really like them as a tag team. I really like both teams, but I really like the way the Bludgeon Brothers are. It's a gimmick that really shouldn't work, but is working phenomenally in my opinion. So Bludgeon Brothers are going over on the Good Brothers. Sorry to say it. Sorry to see the Good Brothers kind of fading away, but and hopefully they get another title shot. Hopefully they'll get their comeuppance. But it's not gonna happen this Sunday. Not gonna happen at Money in the Bank. Next match: Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass. This feud, man. This feud. A lot of people don't like it. One of my unpopular opinions, I really like Big Cass. I think Big Cass is gonna go places. I think Big Cass is gonna be. I don't want to say world champion. He may pick up some U.S. title gold. May pick up some IC gold sometime over the next couple of years. He'll pick up some gold, but I think he's gonna drop this feud to DB. I think Bryan is still hot off his return. I don't see him losing. Didn't really make any sense after Cass has been beating him up, has been calling him all kinds of names, been calling him short. Uh, Cass. I don't mind a Cass promo either. I think Big Cass's promos aren't as bad as people make him out to be. His vocal tone is kind of strange, is kind of off-putting, but the promos themselves, I mean, they're really not that bad in my opinion. People just aren't interested though. A lot of people like the other guy. Thank goodness he's not around anymore. But yeah, Daniel Bryan goes over Big Cass. I think he goes over fairly cleanly. I think the match will be a little better than the last match. They've had some time to work with each other over the past few months. So Bryan over Cass again, and then that's where the feud ends. And then hopefully they get into the Daniel Bryan and Miz stuff soon, because that's what I can't wait for. I don't want it to happen. I don't want the actual match to happen till Mania, but I think they could build it up from SummerSlam to Mania, and it'll just be one huge match, and that would be awesome because I can't wait because I love the Miz and I love Daniel Bryan. Next match. Oh yes, Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. How amazing has this feud been? Everybody loves Bobby Lashley. This feud, this has probably been one of the worst feuds, one of the worst build-ups to a match in recent memory. But that sisters segment when Sami Zayn brought out the three women in drag, it's probably the worst Raw segment I've seen. It's hard to say ever, but I've been thinking ever since I watched it. I've been thinking, and I can't find anything worse. I really can't. In the history of Raw, somebody find me something that was just so boring, so bland. It wasn't. I didn't think it was offensive. Some people found it offensive, but it was just so boring, so dull, so stupid, and it wasn't even like this is so bad, this is good. It was just bad. It was straight up bad, and The thing that made it worse was when Bobby Lashley came out. He just came out smiling and he just completely no sold the thing. That's been my other problem. Nothing. Bobby Lashley has not gotten upset yet at Sami Zayn until except for the military when he said, "Were you even in the military?" That was the only time Lashley showed any kind of anger. It was the only time Lashley's face changed. Was when he brought up the military. Yeah, family. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, whatever. But military. You question my military credibility. So Lashley's gonna stomp Zayn. Sorry for going off a little bit there. Lashley's gonna stomp Zayn. I think it's gonna be like a 5-6 minute squash. Zayn gets like maybe 2 or 3 offensive moves in, but it's not. Just end this. Just end this so both guys can do better. Because I'm a fan of Lashley. I'm actually a fan of Lashley. I'm a fan of Sami Zayn. I'm a huge fan of Sami Zayn, but I also like Lashley. I know a lot of people don't like him, but if he's utilized properly, he can do a good job. And that's the damn problem. They've just given him this garbage feud to work with. They've just been giving them the worst promos. Sami Zayn's been reading tweets, bringing out men in drag. It's stupid. Nobody likes it. Enough already. Enough of this. So Lashley's gonna stomp Zayn in like 5 minutes. That's my prediction. I don't think anybody disagrees with me there, right? Next match: Roman Reigns versus Jinder Mahal. I'm actually looking forward to this match. The feud, the build up hasn't been the best, but also, both of these guys have been getting better over the past year, in my opinion. Jinder didn't deserve the WWE title. I don't think he deserved the WWE title, but I think he's gotten better. I think his matches have gotten better since working with AJ. I think Roman Reigns, I was ready for him to win the title at WrestleMania, and then he lost, and it was just like, oh, okay. But I don't want to say I've become a fan of these guys, but I do think both of these guys are getting better, and I think these guys are going to put on a good match. I feel like this match is going to surprise a lot of the indie fans, internet fans, and I think this match is going to be pretty good. I think Roman comes out on top. I think that's just inevitable because his push is not over, despite what some of the people on the internet are saying. Roman is not done. He's not done. He's getting another title shot at some point. He's going to beat Brock, probably. I don't want to say at SummerSlam because I feel like Brock versus Seth is coming for SummerSlam. I'd like to see that. Maybe title versus title. But Roman's not done. Roman's not done at all. It's coming. He's gonna get the belt. We know it's gonna happen. I'm okay with that. I think Roman has improved so much over the past since working with John Cena. Let's see. Since he had the match with Cena, which was a pretty good match. Matches ever since he won the Chamber, really, his promos have gotten so good. His promos were so good, and I feel like nobody was writing his promos, and that's why they were so good. But his matches have been alright. They've been alright. So Roman's gonna go over Jinder. Roman's getting a push. It's cool with me. Should be cool with everybody else. Not that my opinion really means much or anything. But Roman over Jinder this weekend. Another first title match or second title match of the night that I'm going to go over. Seth Rollins versus Elias for the IC title. Another good match that I think is going to be really good. A lot of people don't really give Elias much time of day for his in-ring work. I think he's all right. His style is a unique in-ring style. Obviously not like Seth Rollins. Obviously, Seth Rollins is just on a whole nother planet right now. Seth Rollins is probably the best in-ring worker, most consistent in-ring worker in WWE right now, maybe other than Johnny Gargano. But and not to say that he's better or worse than AJ Styles. It feels like we haven't seen an AJ Styles match in a long time. It feels like he's never having a match on SmackDown now. And I don't know what that's about, but Seth is in there. He's in ring week in, week out on TV, and he's putting up really, really good matches. Seth and Elias. Seth is gonna curb stomp his way over Elias. I think Seth is the man. He is awesome. He's, like I just said, I think he's probably the most consistent in-ring worker right now. Work rate is crazy. This guy is awesome. So yeah, I don't think that's a surprise to anybody, and I think this match is gonna be good. I think Elias is gonna shock a lot of people, a lot of internet guys like me who think the guy can't work. But Elias, I think, is gonna step up. Seth is gonna be Seth, and this match should be good. I would like to see a good match out of these two guys. So Seth over Elias, no real surprise, I don't think. Now here we go, first women's title match of the night, and I think this is gonna go on first. Carmella versus Asuka. Carmella and Asuka. I think Asuka loses here. I think Asuka does not win the title. A lot of people think she's picking it up here. I think it's too soon. Carmella had the Money in the Bank for so long. For her to lose it after one defense would be ridiculous. I struggle to think that Carmella's gonna win the match because she is a heel. She's such a good heel, by the way. Another unpopular opinion. Carmella's the best heat magnet in WWE right now, not counting TNA. No, I'm sorry, not counting NXT. Carmella's the best heat magnet on the main roster right now, my opinion. But so I think she's definitely going to retain, my opinion. She's definitely going to retain the title. She's not dropping it now. It's too early. But I don't know that she'll win the match. She may retain via DQ. I don't know. I think Carmella's just gonna. I think somebody might interfere. Some of these iconics may interfere. Maybe Sonya or Mandy. She's been kind of buddy with the iconics before lately. So I think one of them might interfere, or both of them might interfere, and then Carmella picks up the pinfall. But yeah, Carmella's not losing the belt. It feels like she just got it. She's so good as a heel. She's so good, and every time she's on TV, I hate her. I just go away. Best heat magnet on the main roster. Fight me. Next match. It's time for the Raw match now. Raw Women's Title match. Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax. Okay, listen. Ronda's awesome. She showed us how good she can be. We've seen her train. She's been training with Shayna Baszler. Apparently, she's been training with Natalya. She's awesome. She's such a talent, such a good talent. I don't want her to beat Nia. I don't want her to. I don't think she's winning the title either. I think something's gonna happen. I think she's going towards Heelville, which with that I don't really like that either. They've kind of made it hard for us to decipher whether she's a heel or not. So I don't want to say that she's gonna turn heel or she's a heel now or anything, but she's been kind of on that line. She's kind of been coasting in Heelville, and I think Nia retains the title somehow as well. I don't think any interference here. I just think Ronda doesn't win the title. She may win by DQ or count out or double count out or something. So I picked Ronda to win the match. I did pick Ronda to win the match because I think a DQ is coming. And I also picked Ronda to win the match because it's kind of the safe pick. I don't think Ronda's losing clean. I don't think Ronda's going to lose clean because she showed that she can make Nia tap out last Monday, which makes me believe that since she got the upper hand on Monday, Nia's going to retain the title. So that's my pick. I pick Ronda to win the match though. I do. I'm picking Ronda by DQ. Ronda wins by DQ or count out or something. Doesn't get the title yet. Too early. She's great though. She's definitely gonna get it. She's gonna get it before Survivor Series. She'll definitely have the title. But Ronda wins by DQ again. Becky Lynch My opinion. I know everybody's picking Becky Lynch to win the Money in the Bank, but it's not that predictable. But I do think it's going to be her winning the Money in the Bank. Becky Lynch defeats Ember Moon, Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Natalya, Alexa Bliss, Naomi, and Lana. She just seems like the safe pick. It's not predictable, but I know a lot of people are also picking Ember. It's too early for Ember. Ember just came up to the main roster. This is her first. It's her first main roster. Not main roster match. It's her first pay-per-view match, because she wasn't in the women's title match at Backlash. So this is her first. This is her first pay-per-view match, I think, right? Could be wrong. I can't remember. I try to block Backlash 2018 out of my memory because that pay-per-view was so bad. After the first match, it was so terrible. But yeah, it's not gonna be Ember. Charlotte doesn't really need the Money in the Bank. I think she'll get the title again before the year ends. I think she'll get the SmackDown Women's title again. Sasha Banks is not gonna win it either. Natalya, I'd like to see her win it because I love Natalya, and Natalya is so underrated. She's been wrestling for over 10 years now. And it's crazy that she's had a couple women's title reigns, but not just not given the respect that she deserves. But I don't think she's getting the title here, the Money in the Bank here. Alexa is not winning it either. Alexa just came off that, what was it, like 7-month women's title reign. She's not getting the briefcase. Lana. And then Naomi. Love Naomi too. I'd like to see her win it, but don't think it's gonna happen. If it's not Becky, it's gonna be Naomi. I think is what I say. But Naomi, best female athlete in the WWE right now, not including NXT, because Bianca Belair is awesome. But Naomi on the main roster, best women's athlete. Fight me. Okay, Becky Lynch grabs the briefcase, takes it down. WWE Championship match: AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I am taking AJ Styles because I think I know what's going to happen. I think Nakamura goes for a low blow. AJ kind of feigns the you got hit in the balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He stands up, pulls out a cup, maybe smacks him in the face with it, and then hits him with a Styles Clash or 2 or 3 or 4, something like that. Something not exactly that, but something like that I think is coming. I think it's been so long. It's April 8th? Nakamura hit him with the first low blow, and then it's been low blow after low blow after low blow after that. So at some point, you got to put a cup around your balls, because if you don't, you're just an idiot. And I think they've just been drawing to this. They've been building to this. So I think AJ pulls out a cup and then smashes Naka. Shame. I think Nakamura is really good. I think his heel work is awesome. He's been amazing. He's been an amazing in-ring worker for years, even before WWE. Everybody knows that. This is the match I'd like to see the two of them just go at it, though. I'd like to see the two of them just bring it here, because we haven't really seen that yet. The match at Mania was good, not great. Should have been much better, much longer. Maybe they weren't given enough time. The Greatest Royal Rumble match was kind of average, and the Backlash match, just the ending, was like, what? So this is the match I'd like to see them bring it. But I think AJ takes it home, and I think this feud is finally over. Although I don't want it to be. I'd like to see one more match, and I'd like to see it be at SummerSlam, and I'd like to see Nakamura get the title. I think that's when Nakamura should get the title. And finally, talking about the men's Money in the Bank now. Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Miz, Samoa Joe, Rusev, Bobby Roode, Braun Strowman, and one member of the New Day who I think it's gonna be the big man, Big E. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who it is because it's not gonna go to anybody from the New Day. I think the Money in the Bank gets pulled down by Kevin Owens, and I'm going with not with who I want, not with who I think would be best, but with what I think is gonna happen straight up. It's not gonna be Finn. Finn is who I would want to see get the briefcase, but they've kind of, I don't want to say they've given up on Finn. I just think that they don't really see there's something they don't see in Finn right now to give him a Money in the Bank or a title shot. I don't think to my knowledge, he's still not gotten that one-on-one rematch or any rematch at all for the Universal title. So where's that at? Miz, I think, would be a great Money in the Bank, Mr. Money in the Bank again, but we've seen it before, and he's about to start a feud with Daniel Bryan, so that's not going to happen. Samoa Joe doesn't really need it, not really his style. I want to see him get a title, a singles title at some point. I don't know what they're waiting for. Samoa Joe is so good. I don't know what the hell they're waiting for with him, but I don't think he's getting the Money in the Bank either. Braun Strowman, he's so good. He's so high. He's so hot right now that he doesn't need it. He doesn't need a title, period. I don't think he's going to get a world title at any time before Mania. Maybe he challenges for... I mean, he got the tag team titles. Yeah, tag team titles works. He could get the tag team titles again, maybe with like Kurt Hawkins or something. I'd like to see that. But he doesn't need like a singles title. He doesn't need anything. He's just Braun Smash. And that's fine with me. That's perfectly fine with me. Rusev. Just give Rusev something, man. If I'm wrong here, if it's not Kevin Owens, I want it to be Rusev. I know I said I wanted it to be Finn. I want it to be Finn or Rusev. I want it to be either one of those. Why can't they turn Rusev face? Why can't they give him some comeuppance? Why can't they give him a title again? He was so good with the U.S. title. Not so good, but he was good with the U.S. title. Come on, I mean, it's like, and it would be just if he's a baby face, him walking out with the title or a briefcase, crowd chanting Rusev Day to the hills. I mean, come on, what is missing? What is missing here? Maybe we're missing. Maybe just I don't know, man. Who did I miss? Finn, Miz, Joe, Rusev, Braun, Bobby Roode. It's not gonna happen. Bobby Roode's kind of stale right now. And the New Day, I think it's gonna be Big E. I would like to see Xavier get in there because Xavier's really good, and Xavier's like a spot fest, just like Kofi. And I don't think to my knowledge, he's not been in a Money in the Bank. Could be wrong there. I didn't fact check that one. But I'd like to see Xavier, but I think it's gonna be Big E for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why they haven't even entertained that, like who it's gonna be. Because like last Tuesday on SmackDown, they didn't even acknowledge it. The only time we saw them was when they were backstage and Kofi and Xavier were wearing the same T-shirt. Is that symbolic? Maybe the two of them are in one shirt and Big E's in his own shirt because he's gonna be the one to be in the match. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because the Money in the Bank is going to Kevin Owens. He'd be the best. He's gonna be a heel, Mr. Money in the Bank. He would be amazing. It'll be kind of like when he had the Universal title, and then he'll cash it in on whoever. Maybe he'll cash it in on Roman. Spoil Roman's party. That'd be crazy. But I think KO will be amazing. KO's amazing, and I think he'd be a good Mr. Money in the Bank. So that's my predictions. That's what I think. Let me know what you think about what I think in the comments. Don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe. Show some support. We're still building. Some reactions are coming soon. Uh, First reaction again is probably going to be at SummerSlam when we can all finally get together when our schedules kind of slow down. But we will let you know more about us in a little bit. Um, Join us on Facebook, like us on Facebook. On Facebook, Get Real Wrestling at facebook.com or slash facebook.com. Um, and we'll let you know of anything else that's coming up in the near future. My name is Tyler Lothar. I am the T in Get Real Wrestling. You guys have a good day.